Hey guys, it's me, and I'm here at work, and I have a pretty big announcement. It's all starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is International Women's Day, and it seems like a really great time to try and start this. So, you guys have been so wonderful and encouraging and awesome over the last few years that I've talked about trying to get into a happy, healthy, active lifestyle and getting ready to, be able to run with my kids or to work out at the gym. And last spring, I started jogging, and that was quite the challenge. And I also started tennis, which was also a lot of fun as well. And you guys have been so great and so encouraging and so supportive, especially when I've been raw and real and have talked to you all about what it's like to be on my health journey. It's basically what's happening. So, this is what's going on. It all starts tomorrow, a 90-day challenge where I am working with the YMCA of Kingston, and the objective is to really start instituting a healthy, active lifestyle. What does that mean for me? Like right now, I take the elevator up the instead of taking the stairs when I'm at work. I want to dance the funky chicken at my daughter's wedding when she gets married, that sort of thing. And we as women, we do this thing where we go online and then we think we know. We read about various diets that we think are going to work, or we download these apps and we think that we know how to count calories, and we read about what diet is working, the keto diet or the Mediterranean diet or this diet or that diet, and we see this person is making it happen for them and that person's making it happen for them, and you're like, how do I do this? And then all of a sudden you're watching a YouTube video in your living room trying desperately to keep up with the instructor on the screen, and that may not be for you. Right? And it hasn't been for me. The other side of this too is that, when you go down and you pick up a gym membership because it's like new year, new me, and you walk into the gym and you're feeling super confident, and then you have no idea what you're doing when you get in there, and all the machines are super intimidating, and you realize, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. I have no clue or concept how to actually effectively burn calories or burn fat, or even just really how to use the equipment at all. And some of it you're like, oh, I can climb the stairs on a Stairmaster. That seems pretty obvious. But then you look at this other room where they may have weights, and you're like, how much am I supposed to actually be lifting? And then we do other things to ourselves, right? We start looking at what our BMI indexes are. And we just go online and we just do these calculators, and it says, oh, that BMI calculator online says that I'm obese. Is that true? Is that real? Were you talking to your family doctor? Did you go and see a nutritionist? Did you actually spend time researching and talking to healthcare professionals, talking to personal trainers, and figuring out what works for you? That all takes into account, right? And I'm just as bad as the next person for thinking that I can do it on my own. And some of us can. And if you could, congratulations. I'm so grateful that you were able to do that and to get onto your healthy, active lifestyle journey, being able to do it by yourself. But I know for me that I couldn't. And I know that I'm not alone in saying that. So I've decided that it's time to really try and make a go of this. Try to get healthy, get active, and learn about what that means to be able to be sustainable, right? So after the 90 days, keeping up that healthy, active lifestyle. So this is really a transformation in the way that I think, in the way that I eat, in the way that I do things, in the way that I am active, and ways that I can be proud of myself going forward from there. So for the next 90 days, I'm going to be doing lots of vlogging. I'm going to do lots of live videos, lots of photos, and I'm going to be working cooperatively with the YMCA of Kingston as they help me remain accountable to myself and to really help me make those lifestyle changes and transformations that are going to be sustainable going forward. So we're going to go to the grocery store together, and we're going to talk about, is it really expensive to buy healthy food? Sometimes we get into that mind frame, right? Like, oh my gosh, I can't buy that organic because it costs too much money. Does it? Let's find out. We're going to go through this together. And not only that, And the Y has been incredible, that they've given me all their schedules for the next, for their spring programs. So we're going to try this. We're going to try Zumba. We're going to try pickleball. We're going to try swimming with the seniors. We're going to, do lots of various programs that they have going on the day-to-day. But not only that, they've also got workshops, and they've also got different opportunities for you to come out and really learn more about yourself and learn more about your lifestyle and how to make it healthy and active. And I'm so excited that the Y is doing this with me. They've got this incredible face-to-face workshop that is coming up on March 9th, or sorry, on March 23rd. It's their 9th annual, and they've told me that I should go in and attend this, and you can sign up for various sessions where you're listening to speakers who are going to help you figure out sort of the psychology of food and how that works with our emotions, and staying motivated and trying various types of programs that might work for you. So maybe lifting weights works for you. Maybe Aquafit works for you. But we're going to figure out what works for me. And they're going to hold me accountable. Starting tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock, I'm meeting with Tracy. Yeah. And I'm going to step up on the scale, and we're going to weigh me in, and we're going to take my measurements and my BMI, and we're going to do an orientation of the gym. And we're going to talk about what this week's challenge is going to be. And that's really what Tracy is working towards, is, helping me figure out what I'm going to do week to week as I get involved in doing this. Now, there's some other things too. For me personally, I was diagnosed with sleep apnea a couple of years ago. My ears, nose, and throat doctor wants to do a surgery because it's been that severe and that significant. They've already done a surgery where they lasered down parts of the inside of my nose, and now they want to shave down the back of my throat and part of my uvula to try and help me get really start to recover from how bad my sleep apnea is, which is a very scary thing when you start to learn a little bit about what sleep apnea means, and it's far more than just snoring. And when I talked to my ENT, he was really honest with me. He said, this is exacerbated by smoking and by your weight, and you need to really start to get healthy and get active, and maybe you can start, really seeing some changes, and maybe that'll help my sleep apnea as well. So I actually have an appointment with the ENT coming up on April the 2nd, and we're going to sit down and we're going to chat. I'll be visiting with my family doctor. I'm going to be talking to nutritionists, and we're going to transform. That's the objective here. It's not about weight loss. It's about transformation. It's about being healthy, being active, and recognizing for myself that all my various attempts at doing this have not succeeded. Mm-hmm. And why is that? Right? And so that's my plan. That's my goal. 90 days. We start tomorrow, International Women's Day, which is amazing. I've got my bottle of water. This has been a big deal. I stopped drinking pop about a year and a half ago. But I need to drink more water, but I am drinking water. And we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about, the foods that I am eating, what I'm running out to fast food to buy, how much coffee I drink. I think I had 8 today. And that relationship that I have with food, and also about just kind of sticking with it. This isn't a flash in the pan. This isn't, 90 days Biggest Loser. No. This is 90 days where we're going to really institute a healthy, active lifestyle that's sustainable going forward. That's not only going to assist me, but also hopefully I'll become a better role model for my daughters, for my son, and starting to make those healthy choices. So I'm a little nervous. The Y is super motivated, which is great. I am too. I am motivated, but I am nervous. So I will be keeping a log every day about what I eat, what I did. I'll be checking in with you guys and crying when I really want an Oreo. And really figuring out what it means. And why 90 days? Well, June the 7th is my birthday, and it also happens to be a Friday. So we're starting tomorrow. I was at the Y today. They were fantastic down there, and we're just gonna rock and roll. It all starts tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., and hopefully you'll take this journey with me as I check in each and every day, every week down at the Y. and learning about their programs and what works for me. And maybe you'll find something that works for you. But the point I really want to drive home is that I understand. I'm 36. I'm going to be 37 in 90 days. And I know what that's like. I know what that's like to be nervous and to try and do it on your own, and to not be successful, to try over and over and over and over again to maintain a healthy, active lifestyle. And hopefully this time I'll do it. So that's it's all happening. It's all happening tomorrow. It kicks off at 10 o'clock. I'll be down at the YMCA here in Kingston and working with Tracy and finding out my first challenge for this week. And could be as simple as learning to take the stairs, could be drink more water, and we'll see as the weeks go by how I do. I'm also going to be learning some yoga. There's some boot camps that they want me to try. And like I said, there's cycle fit, there's cardio and core, there's swimming and Zumba, and it's going to be a ton of fun. And we will see where I'm at on June the 7th when the 90-day challenge may be done with the Y, but going forward, trying to maintain it. So that's it for me. That was my big announcement for tonight. All starts tomorrow morning. I hope you will check in with me. And I love all your support, all your messages. They keep me supported. And don't be surprised when you see that confessional video where I'm like, but hopefully this is gonna go well. And I hope that I hope you'll be there too as we're doing this. You can also follow me on Twitter at Care on Air, and you can also find me on Snapchat at Care_Finch, which I will also be doing snap videos as we go along. So thank you to each and every one of you who have been so motivating and so wonderful over the last couple of years that we've really been talking about the honesty between healthy, active lifestyles and trying and failing. But this time, fingers crossed, it goes well. So it all starts tomorrow, the 90-day challenge with the YMCA. That's it for me.